Hey guys, Firefist Chris here, and I'm here with the Greatest Duelist again, and he's going to do a deck profile on Geargia Machinas, or Machina Geargias, however you want to say it.
Geargia Machina.
Alright, so let's get to the deck profile.
Alright, so I run 3 Geargia Armor,
Alright, staples.
3 Geargia Accelerator,
Yep.
2 Arsenals.
Alright, would you want the third one?
I'm considering it ever since I found out that, I'm going to show you right now that he's not considered a Geargia. I honestly never paid attention, so I might take him down to 2 just to put in a third Arsenal.
Right.
I do like Arsenal. He gets attack, and, you know, he lets me overcome things, and I can always get Geargia Armor from him.
Right.
So that's it for the Geargia. Then I run the 3 Machina.
Yep.
Gear frames.
Yep, you need those.
Yep, the 3 Fortress.
Yeah, staples. It's broken.
Of course, 2 cannons.
Why would you run 2 instead of just 1?
So far it always works out for me. I never really been a dead draw. Like I like opening like with cannon, or not opening it with like if I have a fortress in hand. I might probably like that's the card I always side out.
Right.
If I need to, but as of right now he's for 2. If I find another card better for now, I'll probably, or I might just take him down and make the Arsenal 3. But I don't know. Right now he's been working good for me. So until otherwise, you know, I'll change him.
Alright.
This is my tech card that nobody's probably gonna understand.
Alright.
Grand Soil.
Alright, now the Grand Soil, a lot of people don't know, but it's pretty much like a Monster Reborn. And, you know, people don't run it, but how do you like about it? What do you like about it?
You was with me yesterday at Locals.
Right.
I love this card. It always comes in handy. It's never a dead draw. With Geargia, it's not as easy like with Mermails or like to set up your graveyard. But it's pretty easy when you have a monster that's 25 and you can send however many cards you want.
Right.
Get them in that graveyard. And I top deck this, and whenever I just draw into this card, it's always a good thing for me. It's never a bad thing. When I put him in first, it was more just like of a test him out, but testing him out, he's been great for me. I'm going to keep him there. I'd rather prefer him over card D. Yeah, I don't have card D, but I still like the way this card is.
Right.
But, you know, it works out perfect for me.
Okay. So, how many monsters do you think?
I believe that's like 20 or something.
Alright, so it's going to be like 20 monsters. Alright. So, let's get into the magics.
Alright, so, of course, you win 3 MSTs.
3 MSTs. Do you feel like the MSTs help you?
Yeah,
like
when I play Macro Rabbits and
Macro
like
Rabbits.
That, people always complain how many MSTs you run. Well, I run to stay protected, you know.
Right, you gotta protect.
I don't like to run into back.
Yeah, you gotta protect the gear frames. You gotta protect all that surges.
People always try to take out once you remove the Machina Fortress, there's not gonna be much you can do about it.
Yeah. Alright, so
then I run the heavy.
Alright, the staples.
Monster, the dark.
The Trinity. Yeah.
And the Book of Moon and the Limiter Remover.
Limiter Remover. That's a broken card that people.
I like it.
People forget about it.
People forget, like they don't really like it, but. I mean, if I have 2 Machina Fortress, I could do you 10,000. Or if you have a monster,
right, it's pretty much like a fast OTK. It's pretty fast.
and then worst comes to worst, if I don't finish you that turn, I can always overlay with this deck. This deck is super fast with overlaying, so it's like I can do whatever I want with overlay.
Okay.
And then for consistency, I had 2.
All right. Yeah, dualities. That's cool.
Okay, on to the traps.
Right.
So I run 2 bottomless.
2 bottomless.
2 deep prisons.
All right. Staples for any Geargia decks.
The Silent Brigade, which we know is going to come down to 1.
Yeah, it's going to be the Solemn Duel. All right.
The Mirror Force.
Right.
I only run 1. I don't think 2 is needed.
All right.
1 star I roll once again. I don't think 2 is needed of that.
You just need your back.
1 Compose. I love Compose.
All right.
It never fails me.
How would you feel about like changing out the Compose for like a Torrential?
Yeah, that's actually not a bad idea.
Right.
But like the reason I like Compulse is because when it gets MST or Heavy Storm, I can always put them to use. I can't
you can't chain like Torrential to like Heavy.
Mirror for I can't chain those cards.
Right.
You know, like I like knowing that I could always use it. But Torrential is in my side deck. I don't have my side deck with me right now, but
alright.
Onto the extra deck. This is why I don't like officially go to tournaments with this deck.
Right.
It's just because I'm missing 3 cards from my extra deck.
Yep.
So I'm missing 2 Giganta X and a number 11 Big Eye.
Yeah, the hardest to get.
Yeah, but that's why I don't take it. I run right now with 1 Shockmaster.
Right, staple for
I put that too. So I don't have an open spot. Butterfly.
Yep.
Mind Stroke.
Right.
And it's funny going locals yesterday and just dueling. I didn't lose a single duel with this deck. Just going into these. Then I run the Gemini Pearl.
Right.
And then from here I run the Leviar.
Right.
Leviathan.
I get back some banished stuff.
Yeah. The wind-ups. And then the Tempto with that. the Golem.
Yeah.
People don't really like this card. I like it. Solo the Silver Mountain.
Yeah, it's a good card.
And then I run the Stardust for the Starlight Road.
All right. So the whole deck, how much, like, how big would that be?
Uh,
40?
It's a 40 card deck, yeah.
All right.
I like to keep my decks really at 40 minimum because I don't know. I feel like whenever it's bigger, you just don't draw into what you need, and I rather to try to make it fit all in a 40 card deck.
Right.
My side deck, I don't have it with me, but it just consists of like simple cards like Gemini Imps, stuff like that.
All right. Thank you. But that was the deck profile by Firefist Chris, and I'll see you guys later.